Greetings, all. It's about that time to serve the South. You think you know, but you have no idea. I want to thank you and welcome you all to my channel, Saucee Tales, where the story time gets piping hot. So I decided that I wanted to infuse my love of writing with my love of speaking. So I decided to get here and kind of share snippets of my life in an autobiography type of way to let you know that there's some crazy, crazy people out here. And I think I have encountered all of them but one. And with that, I have put my pen to paper and have written just little snippets of people who have impacted me, either good or bad or indifferent. And this is just an outlet for me to explore that. So, with that, I will go ahead and tap in. To live and die for the tip. I knew this shotgun smoke was going to be the death of me, or influential in nature, as some would say. I knew that he would play a huge role in my life. When he blew, everything rose. When he blew, my hot pocket twitched. I imagined him serving me the sauce, in my head, of course. The way he looked at me all day as I sashayed in my two-piece across the beach, from the pool to the bar and forth and back again. It was amazing. In fact, it was astonishing. What he didn't know was that I had peeped him from the get go. I laid eyes on him well before I caught him checking me out. I hadn't had any love for the last 14 months, and I was going to give away this sauce on this particular vacay. I was in the beautiful island of Jamaica, man. This was a country of smoke. Bob Marley, spicy jerk chicken, and authentic rum punch. I absolutely loved it. And being that this was my first time on this beautiful sands of the resort, oh yeah, I was ready for whatever comes that may. Face pressed hard against the bathroom wall. I could smell his breath against my neck. He wanted it and I wanted it too. Hell, even the heavens ordered it. But what type of girl would I be if I allowed this? In this particular moment, I'm thinking, what would Jesus do? He whipped it out and was ready to go there, but I just couldn't. Not yet, anyway. In a moment of introspection, I'm thinking to myself, does this dude really think I'm going to give it up so quick? Does he think my sauce is his already? I let his fingers slip and slide across my body as he touched places no one had in a minute. His kisses were like heaven. They were subtle and uncompromising, yet passionate in nature. A kiss can really tell you the depth of a person's emotions towards you. And I was spellbound. So he finessed and caressed my body and soul, all without splashing into my ocean. It was my mind that was in complete overdrive, thinking this and preparing for that. But all I wanted was a little, just a little to live on. Possibly the tip would tie me over until I deemed it necessary to spread again. Yet it was something about this dreadhead Jamaican American young boy that got me. He was chiseled and had arms that could hold up my thick and voluptuous frame upright. His hairline was impeccable on a 6'4" smooth chocolate frame. He was my chocolate drop. I was bothered at first by our 12-year age gap, but his physique called at me. He was an old soul, and maybe this was my how Stella got her groove back. In the hotel suite, we migrated from the bathroom tub to the king size bed. I looked into his eyes as he gazed longingly into mine. He told me he was ready, and boy, was I there too. But my mind stopped me once again. A voice said to me, "You don't know this dude. Good conversation and a little smoke, is that all that it takes?" I'm battling with myself. The good angel versus the bad angel. I didn't know him, but I wanted what he was serving. He drank as the water fountain flowed freely until it quickly dried up. An accumulation of emotion vibrated all throughout my body. I was ready, hot and heated for whatever. Just as I got ready to serve my sauce, that voice grew louder, louder, and louder. But I heeded the warning. I immediately stopped and told him that we needed to proceed with caution and exercise our right to a raincoat. As much as we obliged one another, we both knew it was the right thing to do. He kissed my forehead and vowed to be back with all the necessary tools. I was overcome with emotion as the door shut behind him. Everything in my being said, "Oh, he'd be back." But when? I drank a little to calm my nerves, but my intuition said he would play a huge role in my life. How huge of a role is the $1,000,000 question. To live and die for the tip.